Hello and welcome. Now in this video, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take another type of the diagram that's related to the Android development. So as you can see here, we have where it says each XML file contains two main ways to add the views to our app. The first way is by using the design tab, and it's just by simple drag and drop, good for beginners, recommended. And the second one, it's using by text tab, and it's adding the views with the XML code. Okay, and we can change the properties from the design and from the text tab. Let's see that in action in Android Studio. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I have this XML file, and here what you can see, ladies and gentlemen, for example, this palette or this component tree or this properties window. Okay, this is what we call them the GUI, or the graphical user interface, or the design tab, the design interface that the user, it's actually good for beginners, for the people who just start Android development using this. It's simply just by dragging it, for example, a button, and drop it, and also changing the properties from here simply. Okay, but there are another way for the people who have some experience and like to work with the code. Here we have the text tab. If you click it here on the bottom, as you can see, we can do the same thing, but it's actually with typing the XML code. Okay, and if you have an experience with the XML code, it's work like this: by opening a tag, okay, open a tag, then close it. Okay, and here we can add, for example, the name, the tag should be the name of your view. Okay, for example, how about let's add another button. I'm gonna call it button. Here we need to specify some of the properties. Okay, for example, the width and height, we need to add, for example, the width to be 40 dB. Okay, and I will explain everything in a second. Okay, and the height, let's make it, for example, 100 dB or 200 dB, whatever. Okay, and we need to specify, for example, the text, the background also, and we need to specify the text also. Okay, to be, for example, click me, and there are a lot of stuff that we can specify. And as you can see, Android Studio is not happy with this, and I will tell you why in a second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why, because here we have this opening and closing tag for the button, and for the views like this, we are not typing them like this. Okay, so we need to delete this closing tag and add what we call them a self-closing tag. Okay, so it will work like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and what we can do also, we need to specify the width and the height for each view. Okay, so typing height, layout underscore height, let's make it, for example, 100 dB. Okay, and as you can see our button right here, I'm gonna just increase the width a little bit, for example, 400 dB. Okay, we have this button right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is how you can add the views or a component from the XML tag. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I do not recommend this for you, because if you are a beginner, I highly recommend you to start out with the design tab, the design tab. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, we can change the properties from both, from the design and the text tab. And to prove that, I'm going to click on this button, the second one that we have added. I'm going to search for the property background. Instead of this color, I'm gonna make it something else. Okay, for example, let's make it black. Okay, we have make it black. Going back to our text tab, here we have the same button, and here we have the background, Android background. I'm gonna make it white. Okay, so as you can see, it got been white. So this is just a proof for you to make sure that we have a proof for everything, and we can change the properties from both design and text tab. And that was our lesson about the views and where we can add them and how we can work between the design and text tab. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are gonna continue on in the next video.